Okay, so here at Clear's Tai Chi, I've got some folks working on their first section test, and we're doing the review part of this, so we're kind of going through things. And so they did mostly Wuji, melting, rooting, sinking, relaxing, letting go, and finding Sung. And with the Wuji, it was really making sure that all the principles are correct and that you can see the veins come up, and that's not how we're putting it there, but that the energy, whatever that is in their body energy, is flowing. And when you check your hands close, you can actually feel the energy, whatever that is. But you can feel it. You don't have to make it or try to do something to get this on. It's just automatically there. And if it's really strong, when you bring your hands back and you pull them against your leg, you feel a little bit of a heat or a pressure. Same thing there. Also, with the relaxing and the melting and the finding Sung, it's with the body. It's with your body's energy. So in other words, I could have my stuff, something up inside, holding tension, and that wouldn't be it. It's the body itself and your body energy, for lack of a better way to put that. Also doing it with your root and really pouring down through and letting the feet relax and into the ground, right? And then doing that with your breath, so that the breath is whole body breath. Like when you see a baby breathe, you see the whole body move. Softly, but really full like that. And then also with your mind, letting your mind really relax and feel like it's expanding and the spreading out kind of a way around you. And that if you can really do the Tai Chi with that feeling, there's a lot more substance to it. Last but not least, we did the be here now, be present in the moment. And that's one that people struggle with a lot. When they did it stationary, there was a little bit of difficulty, but basically, and I had people working on it, following what was going on inside of them. Following the breath is one of the ones you find, but a lot of times people, when they do the switch of the breath, they either get anticipating about what they're going to do, breathing in more. They've just breathed out. Now they're going to anticipating breathing as they breathe in, or vice versa. And so you don't want that. And so if it's following the breath, it's learning how to follow it and allowing the mind to be still when it changes from breathing out to in and from in to out. And that takes a little bit more. It was a little easier to follow the heartbeat so that you could feel the beat, the space in between, and the beat. And you could keep feeling beat and beat and beat, not anticipating the beat, because that's not what's going on now, that's what's going to happen, but actually feeling that. And then really translating, and then that was stationary. And then one of the students asked about, then I began to get the sense of the whole space around me in the now, while standing. And that's ideal, but a lot harder to do. First part's either the breath or the heartbeat. Something you can really relate to that lets you stay right in the instant, in the moment, in the now, not what's happening an instant from now or what happened, but what is occurring at this moment continually. And then doing it with the motion or the movement. And so if you're coming up, really being focused on the fact that you're coming up, and you're changing, rolling is what I would call, like I'm rolling this part, and rolling. Oh, and it starts going down. And at the instant that it starts going down, then you're going, oh, I'm sinking. Not that you were going to be sinking, or not, I started sinking, and now you're not with it either. It's, I'm rolling, sinking. And you keep sinking and sinking and sinking and rocking and gathering in this hand, shifting, stepping, turning, and that it really is in the instant. And most of us that are serious about Tai Chi, or if you've just watched Tai Chi a bit, you can you get a visceral, a feel of that, even a mental feel maybe, but a sense of it that is different than other things or just going slow motion. You get a sense, that whole body, mind, presence kind of a feel. And it's very therapeutic. It's really good for you. And you can actually use it if you're doing healing work that involves touch and or communication and or mind. You can use that to help with healing other people. And so it's work though. And you do, if you're going to do it with your form and really do your form, you do have to have practiced your form a lot. So like for ours, it's 8 moves, so that way it's fairly simple. And you really have to have done it so many times that you're not going, okay, what's the next move? Because you just left the now. And that was the bigger trouble that I saw some folks having. So it had to be the next, you already know the next move is down and your body is so used to it, you don't have to think that, because otherwise I'm thinking about what's going to happen instead of what is happening. What's happening is I'm going up and now I'm rolling. And then I'm rocking, and now I'm setting it down. And not going to set it down, it is sinking. And sinking, and sinking, and sinking, and sinking, and sinking. Oh, it's starting to roll. It's rolling. It's rolling. And it is what you're doing in the instant as you do it. Very powerful method, but does take some. And simple to learn, right? Stay in the moment. Stay in this instant. Takes practice to really get it, and really focused, correct practice to get it. But worth the time and effort. Will add to longer term mental, physical health, and then other uses as well. But okay, thanks for watching, and we'll do some more next time. And if you want to see more detail about everything we did there, you'll see that on clearsmartialarts.com at our subscription site, which you can try out for $5 for 2 weeks. And you'll be able to go right to the whole video on this that I've just given you a little bit of a synopsis and some troubleshooting. And I definitely left out some things that are just more detailed and that are actually the teaching of the material as opposed to a brief explanation and some troubleshooting on the material. Okay, thanks for watching.